Are not going to believe this. I couldn't believe it. And then when people saw it in my cart, they couldn't believe it either. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, my name is Beth with Carolina Princess Sweet Treats and Pretties, and I wanted to take the time to say thank you so much for joining me today. I am in a little bit different spot today for a couple of reasons. One, this is our very first fire of the year in our fireplace because in Texas, it is cold. So that means AKA about 50 to 60 degrees. Actually, I only think it's about 65 outside. It was 67 in the house and I was like, oh, it's freezing, let's turn on the fire. So I thought it was really cool. There's a really loud echo in the house because if you have been following my channel, you have heard that we had a remodel, which included tile floors. So long gone is my warm, cozy carpet, and now I have beautiful, cold tile. So we also haven't gotten everything put back up on the walls. I have a lit Christmas tree with no ornaments over here, but I'm working on it. Today I wanted to share with you, finally, the first part of the Goodwill Outlet BINS haul that I did last weekend. And I'm really sorry that it's taken me so long to get this haul out to you, but you know, a girl's gotta go to work. So I thought there is a lot and I wanted to break it into 2 videos for you. So I hope to film both of those tonight. So if you see me in the same clothes, I know it was the same day. I wanted to break it into 2 hauls because I did get a lot, y'all. And the total that I spent was, let's see, with tax, $53. So everything that I'm gonna show you in both videos was $53. Now this time, I didn't just get all books, bonus. I also only found like 1 doily. You know, if you watched my other video, which I will try to link the eye in the sky, and I'll put in the description below. So if I haven't figured out how to do it up here, I will put it in the description below. I hit the mother load of doilies at the BINS, which was my first time at the BINS. This time, I learned quite a bit. I learned never go to the BINS the Friday after Thanksgiving. Bad judge character. And 2, that each time you go to the BINS, it's gonna be a total different ride. So this time, I got some really cool things. Mainly, the thing that I wanted to show you first that I'm so excited about is the truly vintage clothing. Now, I can't wear any of these clothes because they're like this big, and I'm not this big. But I wanted to share them with you because I think they're so cool. And there's so many other things that I wanted to share with you, and I didn't want to take forever, so I'm breaking it into 2 parts. So let's get to it, right? But before we begin, I still have my gratitude jar, and I do want to pull a name out of the jar today to spotlight on my channel. I think there's enough sunshine for everybody, and I definitely want to make sure that those who have supported and encouraged and mentored me definitely know how much that I, along with others, appreciate it. So let me open it up. Oops, I think I tore it. Let me see what it says. Can y'all see that? It says, Debbie from Our Vagabond Travels. Yay! Now, Debbie is a brand new YouTuber, and we have become friends via chat. And I'm so excited. She is a really nice person, and she has a great channel. She and her husband find some of the coolest things, and the best part is that her hubby is starting to thrift and find the joy in that as well. So I'm gonna link Debbie's channel right up here and in the description box below, and I'd love for you to go check out her channel and subscribe to her channel. And I also hope you will be able to tune in to Debbie's very first live YouTube sale. She has entrusted me to host this. I don't know why, but we're gonna work it out together along with Martha from Vintage Conversation that was spotlighted in another video of mine. But these ladies wanna try a live sale, and I think they're gonna do great. So join us on December the 10th at 5 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, 4 o'clock Central Time for our Vagabond Travels and Vintage Conversations very first live YouTube sale over on my channel, the one that you're watching right now. So let's get into the haul. First thing that I spotted when I got there, I think is super cool. So, and it's pretty heavy, and I did pay like probably about $2 or $3 for this, but it is a Pan Am carry-on, and it is in great condition in all of its pockets. The leather, the vinyl, whatever it's made out of, it still has the little keychain. It has the feet on the bottom. There is a little bit of coloring here and there, but my goodness, it is really old. It actually still has the original, can you see that? The paper tag for Pan Am on there. And I just thought this was super cool. So I did pick that up. The other big thing in this portion of the haul that I found was a beautiful easel. Now this easel, let me show it to you first. It's gold and white, and it has some great design in it. It's a relatively large easel, and it does have a sticker on the bottom. I can make out that it says handmade, but I cannot make out where. So if y'all can see that. But I use a lot of easels in my booth. Let's not put that too close to the fire, shall we? But I use a lot of easels in my booth, and for display purposes, like for pictures that I've picked up or plates. But I actually am going to use this one in a Christmas vignette. I hope that it will fit in there. So I picked that up. It is very, very lightweight, so it cost me almost nothing. So let me get on with the hard goods, and then I'll show you the cool clothing that I got. Another item that I picked up is just this bag it is the little floaties, and it is little white ducks that are really unicorns. It's almost like those games where you picked up the duck from the water pond at a carnival at school and you'd win a prize. Well, I thought I would pick this up. It's new in package. There are 12 in here, and I am going to give this to a teacher to put in their prize box because it cost me almost nothing, but I know kids really love these little ducks, but I thought these were super cute. So I'll be donating that to a teacher at my school for their prize box. I finally found a rolling pin. Now, Miss Martha says at Vintage Conversation says she finds rolling pins at the BINS all the time, but I have never found one. It's little, but I did find one. And it is wooden, but there's nothing really wrong with it. It does have a knot in the wood right there, but it doesn't look like it was ever used. So my intention for this is to paint the handles probably red, and either use it in a display with cookie cutters coming from it, or on a little resting in a hook with some cookie cutters below. I haven't really decided, but I do know that I'm gonna paint the handles red because I thought that would be really cute. The next two and last two pieces of hard goods that I got are both brass, and I love them. Look at this little brass letter holder, I believe, but I thought about using it for Christmas cards. I haven't decided. I have a metal door to my back door, and I kind of wanted to display my cards. I love to display them and be able to look at them multiple times. And so I thought about putting magnets on the inside to hold the card up so that I could see them. But I also love this. I'm not sure. I might be able to find something else to prop up in there for maybe a display. But this was really, really cute. It is a brass piece. It doesn't have any markings or anything on it, but I like that. And the other thing that I got that was a little weighty, but it probably still only cost me $1 or $2. I don't know. I'll have to look it up because they did all of my hard goods, which there will be some in this haul and the next one. And it was like, I don't know, maybe like $27 for everything, all the hard goods. And this has got a lot of weight to it. So this is just a brass bowl. And the only thing that I saw, it has a number on it, 21.27. But I thought this would be really pretty with some Christmas things in there. Now, yes, the light just came on. It's on a timer. So great, I have great lighting in here. All right, so let's get on to the soft goods, to the clothing and things. A couple of linen things that I picked up. I love this little rice bag. It's very boho for me. It does have the elephants on there. It does have the printing on both sides. It does have handles on it, and it does have a zipper. And so it's just a little, what do you call this material? Burlap. It's burlap. So it is a burlap sack with a handle. And I really like that, but I really like the elephant print and the colors on that. I thought that was really pretty. So I picked that up. And of course, the soft goods are like, the soft goods are only $1.19 a pound. And this time I got some heavy things as far as linens and clothing and stuff. And so I got about 11 pounds of that. The next item that I got simply was, I want to see if my mom or I can wear this. It might be too big, but we're going to see. But it is a Ann Taylor loft. It is a 2XL, but I wasn't really sure how it would hang. If nothing else, I can donate it. But it is just this white little 3/4 length sleeve. And it has longer in the back than in the front, but I love the little design on there. And I thought maybe with like a red tank or something. I mean, it might be too big. I haven't tried it on, but we'll see. I'm sure we know somebody that it'll fit, but I picked that up and I've washed it. There were no stains on it and everything. And yes, Miss Martha, I've already washed all of the linens. So the next item that I picked up is this beautiful little Mexican dress. And yes, I know there is a particular name for these type of dresses, but I don't know it. It looks like maybe for a young girl, not a baby, maybe an a young elementary aged kiddo, but it has some beautiful design in there. And did you see that? That is just absolutely beautiful. None of the stitching is broken or anything, and it's rare that you find it like that. It does not, of course, have a tag in these, but I originally got it because I have a friend who loves purple, and she has a little girl. Her little girl is very little, so she wouldn't be able to wear this right now, but I wanted to see if maybe that she wanted it for later because her favorite color is purple. Another piece of fabric that I got was another beautiful scarf. Look at the great colors in this. Now this is a red and a navy, and I need to get this to my friend Stephanie sometime, but I just love this. Again, I told you before when I found them that she wears them wrapped up in her hair, and this is so beautiful. But I want to make sure that I get this to her as well. Another thing that I got was, look at this. I was so excited to get this, y'all. Now, it had pillow stuffing in it, but I took it out at the bins and threw it in the trash can. And I just got the pillow sham. But look how beautiful this little square pillow sham is. I believe that this is needlework, possibly crewel. But look, isn't that beautiful? That is just beautiful. There's nothing on the back, but it does have a zipper in there, and it washed beautifully. So I can't wait to see how somebody would use this to style this. And this will be for resale. It is square, but it's a relatively large size. But I just thought that the needlework on there was beautiful, so I picked that up as well. Another little item that I picked up was a summer flag. And I just picked this up because I don't think I have a summer flag. As a matter of fact, I know I do not. I just cleaned out my flags. Now, when I washed it, I broke one of the sunshines off of the bottom. But I think with a little tweaking and a little bit of fabric glue, I'll be able to attach that back on there. But I just picked this up because I don't have a flag for my small flagpole in the front. All right, so the good stuff. Oh my gosh, I mean, all of that is great. But you kind of find stuff like that all the time, right? Well, at the bins this time, you are not going to believe this. I couldn't believe it. And then when people saw it in my cart, they couldn't believe it either. Vintage clothing. Love it. So, first item, since it's Christmas, is check out this plaid vintage skirt. Now, this has got polyester written all over it. It kind of goes out in like a bell shape, so it's almost like an A line. It probably would come down to about a little bit past my knees. I don't know if it's gonna be too big or whatever. This is not real vintage. It's older, but it's not real vintage. It is a Joan Stewart out of New York, but it's not a new one. I didn't see a date on there. This is a size 14, so it's gonna be a little big for me, not by much, but it's gonna be a little bit big, but I thought even for tacky Christmas, that would be great. But it's not too old, but I just love the colors in that. Now, check out this piece, would you? Y'all, I'm so excited. Look at this. Oh my gosh. Look at that. This is like a little shirt that would go with some pants, but I want to get up close so you can see the colors. It looks like a coral and a navy with a little bit of teal maybe. Do y'all see that color in there? The pockets are, let me roll it up. The pockets are everything. I just love that. But look at that collar and that stitching. It has a working zipper in the back. It has all of the original buttons, which looks like I got some fabric stuck around there. I'll have to work that out. That was from the washing machine. I can get that off. Okay, so I paused for a second to get that string off of those, and those are the original buttons. But y'all, look how cute that is. That is stinking adorable. Now again, let me just say, I cannot get into this. It will not fit me, but I am sure that there is a beautifully shaped woman out there that this will fit, and this is all that total mid-century vibe for me. All right, but wait, this one is probably my favorite, and I so wish I was a skinny girl, but I'm not. So I'll put it on a skinny friend. Are you ready? Look. Just alone, how darling is that? Oh, if I could give up the peanut M&Ms, I would lose weight to wear this. But I really don't see that happening anytime soon. So, look at that collar. And this is a dress. And look, those pocket flaps. And it goes all the way down. And look at the little sleeves. Y'all, is that not darling? With some pearls? Oh my word. With some pearls. Stop it. This is so stinking cute. I even said with some white go-go boots, girl, you better work it. It is cute. So, unfortunately, I'm gonna have to sell these and put them up for resale because I can't fit it. But the pockets are in great shape. The zipper works in the back. Everything is fabulous. And this is probably, oh, it's everything. Now this one, oh my word, this is a throwback. Now I don't think that this had I could lie to y'all. I did lie to y'all. It does have a Burt Stanley tag in it. Look at that. There's the tag, Burt Stanley out of California. Let me see if I can find a size. I don't think other than little, because it's so narrow. People were just skinnier back then, and I'm not sure why, other than they didn't have all this processed food that we eat today. So I do not see a size. What was everybody just one size fits small? I don't know, but y'all, how darling is that? With a pair of white, like I said, pair of white go-go boots, at least for Halloween. Oh, too precious. All right, now check this one out. This one is Machine Wash Warm Sears Fashions. Where is Jamie from Mid-Century Wasted? It's got to be in one of her catalogs. Look at it. Just look at it. Look at that butterfly collar. What? Those pockets. Y'all, I honestly think in the 70s, my grandma had a shirt like that, or at least designed like that. But look at those sleeves. See that little sleeve? That long sleeve? Oh my word. Now this one is not my style as much as the orange one, but it is daggone precious. I just love that. White bell bottoms, no way. White bell bottoms, some platform shoes, you are in, you are it. Okay, last piece for this haul. I don't even know how to pick a favorite, but these possibly have been hemmed. As a matter of fact, I think they are hemmed. And I do not see and so they're pants, and I do not see a maker in them. Possibly they're handmade. I don't know. There was a couple other handmade pieces, but check out these pants. We call them breeches, but these are some snazzy pants. And if you go down, look at that wide bell bottom leg right there. It's not too wide. Like I've had a pair of jeans that were true bell bottoms, and I just love those things. But look at these breeches. Look at these pants, y'all. It has a really thick hem, which makes me think that these are handmade. It does not look machine stitched, but I don't know. It has these little pant hanger strings, which to me is machine. But there are some pieces that make me think that maybe these were handmade, like the elastic and things like that. But still, these are awesome. These are, now, you talk about Christmas, tacky Christmas. Let's pair these together, shall we? That would make a statement like no other statement. Oh, word. That would be great. Okay, so you have to tell me in the comments below, y'all. You have to let me know. Which one of these vintage clothing items was your favorite? Was it the green and white checked bell-bottom pants that are possibly homemade? Was it the Sears fashion red and white checked butterfly collar shirt? It doesn't say what size it is. I might could fit that shirt. I'm telling you, tacky Christmas all the way. Was it the orange? You know who wore collars like this? Airline stewardesses. They wore those fancy collars. Wouldn't that just be beautiful on me if I could get in it? Goals. Hashtag goals. Was it the orange and white retro dress? Look at those sleeves, would you? Love it. Was it, oh, this is a good contender. The coral shirt. The pockets, I just love the pockets and the little sleeves and the zip up. I could not zip all that up. I'm gonna just be honest with y'all. If it doesn't pull up from my head, there's no way for me to reach back there and zip it up. Ooh, Lord, no. But was it this one? Oh, this is the navy and the coral. Or was it the plaid skirt? Now, I just love this plaid skirt. And it's tacky Christmas Day at my job coming up. I may wear this skirt on tacky Christmas Day with like a old-fashioned, I probably have one in the closet, turtleneck, like a red turtleneck. Would that not be stunning? That would be stunning. I just love this. So which one of those pieces of vintage clothing, y'all, was your favorite? Because I've never found vintage clothing. I don't really deal with clothing very much. I did find several other pieces like I showed you in my video, but they really had a bunch of stains and stuff on them. And I washed all of these, but I don't treat stains because I don't want to mess up the fabric. That's kind of what lots of people in the vintage community say too. But if you don't like the clothing, then what was your other item that we had in the haul today that might have been your favorite. So you can even tell me which one of these clothing items and which one of the hard good items that you like the best. If I had to do that, I think you guys know that the orange dress is my favorite, but there's several contenders. Here on the hard goods side, I don't know. I really like this Pan Am bag. I just thought that was really cool. Now, I have not even tried to wipe this down. What I mean by wipe it down is that have I really gone after it? I know that it's very clean on the inside. It still has the silicone cell pieces, which I think I may have just dropped one, but it still has the silicone pieces in there. It has the tag. Let me see if y'all can see this tag in this. Can y'all see that tag? Let me see what it says. It says Pan Am since 1927, officially certified and approved by Pan American World Airlines, certified. Well, how about that deal? But I just think with the tags and things, this is really great. Now, this is a heavy piece of carry-on. And I think it's pleather, right, y'all? It's vinyl. It's vinyl. I'll have to ask Katie from Vintage and Vinyl. That's a different kind of vinyl. Anyway, I just love this. Quite roomy, but I loved that. I think that one probably was my favorite. Now, I really do like this too. Not my color scheme at all, but the needlework that was involved in that, I think is really beautiful. So let me know in the comments, what is your favorite hard good item on this side that I showed you, and what was your favorite clothing item in there. I would love for you guys to subscribe to my channel. I am at 300 subscribers right now, and I have big goals. I'd like to be at 500 by December the 31st. Kind of blow 2020 out with a bang, right? And I would also love if you would come back, and if you have never watched a video before, if you would go back and watch some of the videos, especially the vintage collaboration, the vintage Christmas collaboration that I did. There's a playlist for that, and there are tons of great YouTubers that showed you their vintage Christmas hauls. And that is some great content right there. There are some neat things floating out there. So again, subscribe to my channel. I'd love for you to be part of my YouTube family. I'd appreciate if you give this video a thumbs up. And also don't forget to hit the notification bell, because when I post new videos, I try to post at least once a week. But sometimes, like this one, I just sneak in another one, whether it's a shop with me or I want to show you the haul videos. So I'd love for you to get notified when I post a video so you can come back and watch. And I love to read your comments, so thank you to all of those who take the time out to put comments below so that I can get to know you, what you like, and I'm learning a lot from you. So thank you so much for joining me for this particular haul. This is part one of a two-part haul that I got from going to the BINS on the day after Thanksgiving. Note to self, don't do that again. And so I'd love for you to tune in to see part two. So until next time, y'all, stay pretty and be sweet. Bye-bye.